It's time to say hello to Heavenly album covers. I picked up this iron fly the other day. I think it's made out of iron or pressed metal. It's all put together by a big screw right there under the fly's thorax. And I think it's a nut, what do they call it? A nutcracker. I think you put your nuts there and you use the fly's wings to crack your nuts. It's also a nice paperweight, and it's just a nice conversation piece too. And I'm going to hang on to it for a while. I think it's kind of neat. And you could also use it as a self-defense device. And that's the iron, the metal, whatever it's made of, fly. I think it's a nutcracker. And today we're going to look at an album by Tom Grant. Let me adjust the lighting here. Put the fly away. And Tom Grant is still around. He's a jazz pianist. He does adult contemporary music now. And he's released dozens of albums. Very prolific musician. And his first album was called Timeless. And this album is called Just the Right Moment. Let me get my stick. This album is called Just the Right Moment by Tom Grant. This lettering at the top is very effective. It's very clear and very nice. And Tom has done composing for TV and radio. And he started off pretty young, actually. I think he made this album when he was about 19 years old. And early on, he played music with other very well-known musicians. I think his dad was also a jazz performer. And I picked up this album solely because of the album cover. It's very odd, very new wave, very of the 80s. And Tom is just here. He's all pixelated. This is a halftone, and you can see the little dots in his face. And for some reason, he's holding this cat image on a stick, I think. It's like he has the cat on an ice cream stick here, and there's some ribbons coming off the stick. The cat looks a little angry, and there's a nice shadow next to the cat. There's also some smudges here. The entire background is like splattered and spattered with paint. And even Tom looks a little bit perturbed and upset somehow. He's all defaced with this scribbling all over his hair and his body. And let's look a little bit closer at Tom Grant's album cover. Here's Tom. You can see his halftone nature there on his face, those little halftone dots. His hands are very halftone covered. And let's zoom in on the cat there. The cat looks like he's had a bad day, or maybe he just does not like Tom. And so I bought this for the cover. I'm sure the music is great. And let's look at the reverse side of the album, which contains a very small Polaroid size picture of Tom. Looks like he's in a dressing room, hanging out. He's got some odds and ends on his desk there, and some sort of note on the mirror. Tom looks a little like he was not expecting the photographer to be in the room. And let's go in closer on Tom. This album cover is, the photos are by Gustavo Rappaport, C.B. Harding, and the entire cover design was done by a company called Art Sparks. And that's about it for Tom. I had never heard of Tom Grant before, ever, and I'm surprised he has such a wide-ranging and prolific output. He just put out lots of albums, and I don't think this is his first album. This is his third or fourth album. But you gotta love that cat up here.